News Services Division of Akashvani presents Northeast Diary.
Good evening. Welcome to this edition of Northeast Diary, bringing you the latest developments of India's unexplored Northeast region. Today we bring you an interview with Mr. Rajkumar M., Divisional Forest Officer, Kohima. He talks on the Click to Plant, an initiative by Kohima Forest Division where people can plant a tree sapling online while sitting in the comfort of their home. We will also get to know about the customs and culture of Sangtam tribe of the Nagas. But for now, let's go over to Meghalaya to learn about the state's rich history of equestrian sports. The Equestrian Association of Meghalaya, EAM, is making an effort to revive the popularity of the equestrian sport in the state. In a humble way, the association is also trying to organize an event as part of the overall destination promotion initiative and position Shillong as a hub of traditional and niche sport events. A report.
Shillong has had a rich history of equestrian sports and horsemanship ranging from polo, which used to be played at the present polo ground, to horse racing and cross-country rides on the numerous bridle paths and traces. Over the years, however, with some lapses, the sport had lost its individuality and sanctified place in the sphere of sports. On November 12, 1901, a group of 6 British men, through a resolution, formed a trust called the Shillong Recreation Ground Trust, SRGT, which was given the responsibility of acquiring land in the Umkra Valley for the playing fields. The SRGT appointed an agency in 1907 known as the General Sports Committee to conduct regular races, football, hockey and other games on behalf of the trust. Of all the recreational activities, the most popular was horse racing, which began probably around 1910. However, horse racing was sadly discontinued as a result of the SIAT team, also known as steer or archery, in 1968, because the dividends were far lesser in horse racing as compared to SIAT team. A despairing turn of events, as horse racing was an alluring part of the history of Shillong. But as an attempt to revive the sport, Shillong has hosted major equestrian events such as the Junior National Equestrian Championships and International Young Riders Show Jumping Competition 1996, the All India Police Equestrian Meet 2002 and the more recently held Shillong Horse Show and Regional Equestrian League. Each one of these events received overwhelming spectator support. Equestrian Association of Meghalaya President B.K. De Savin said that unfortunately this polo ground has been misused over the years for various purposes because of lack of open space like hosting of exhibitions, fetes, parades and church meetings. He, however, asserted that the association felt the need to relive the old policy or old thought of these people, which is heritage, and that is why they call this event as the Shillong Heritage Horse Show. Savin also stated that since the Chief Minister had announced that Meghalaya will be hosting the National Games in 2025, there has been a consensus among the sports authorities to make a mark through equestrianism. He felt it is important to regenerate the interest of this particular activity, which is an Olympic sport in Shillong. Equestrian Association of Meghalaya President recalled that they created the EAM in 2018 and were preparing for the 2022 National Games, which did not happen. He said that momentum was lost, but this time around, we have another 2 years for the National Games and we must get back on track. Savin reminded that this is an Olympic discipline and it is also a unique one where men and women compete on the same platform. Equestrian Association of Meghalaya President said they are trying to create an interest in this sport in Meghalaya and there are efforts to build a team.
We can promote the sport only if we have a few riding clubs in the state. We must create riding centers in different corners of the state and riding centers at different levels also.
Highlighting space constraints, Savin further stated that they are looking for guidance from the SGRT to lend a designated area to commence building an infrastructure and grow from there. This effort of the association to promote this unique Olympic sport in the state will require the support of the government. Maybe the Meghalaya government can adopt the same model of Madhya Pradesh by setting up an academy to train young athletes who are keen to take up this sport. Hopefully, this effort taken by the association will bear some positive result in the near future. This is Rajasvi Gupta with Lam Frank Non-Sprung for Northeast Diary from Akashvani News, Shillong.
Nagaland is a state of India, lying in the hills and mountains of the northeastern part of the country. It is one of the smaller states of India. Nearly all of Nagaland is mountainous. The climate here is mild and generally warm and temperate. Forests cover about 1/6 of Nagaland. The Nagas form 16 major tribes, as well as numerous sub-tribes, and each one has a specific geographic distribution. Though they share many cultural traits, the tribes have maintained a high degree of isolation and lack cohesion as a single people. The Naga tribes lack a common language, and each tribe has its own dialects. English is the official language of the state. Kipleri is a district headquarter in Nagaland. Is inhabited by the Sangatam, one of the major tribes in Nagaland. During the 1870-1880s, the British survey team led by Woodthorpe first entered the northern Sangatam tribe. When the Britishers asked the people about their tribe, they replied that they are the people who migrated from Sangdang, which was their ancestral village. Thus, the word Sangdang was interpreted as Sangtam by the Britishers.
My name is Lima Songwa. I belong to the Sangtam community. As per 2011 census, the population of our community, 85,000. Our Sangtam community, it belongs to the eastern part of Nagaland. I think basically in every major part in Naga, everyone has the similarity, but there are some distinct features belonging to each and every tribe.
As per the oral history, it may be mentioned that the name Sangdang village was derived from a traditional practice by the people, who used to live in elevated platform house called Sangdang, meaning platform.
As per statistics, almost 80% of the population, they are indulged with farming agriculture.
Mong is one of the most important festivals of the Sangatams. The predominant theme of the festival is the worship of the god of the house and 3 cooking stones in the fireplace. The festival is observed in the first week of September every year. The object is to have a good harvest, food grains for which the villagers toiled for the whole year.
In a calendar year, we have almost 3 festivals, but the most major festival is the Among Mung festival, which we celebrate during the first week of September, which stays for almost 6 days. It's a harvest festival.
The Sangtams festival, with feasting, dance and music, built around the community life of the people. All the music and dance are concerned with food production, blessings and prosperity.
Basically, the theme mostly about war song, victory, a song to be inspired before going to warfare. A man and a woman with the full traditional attire of For women, it's a general dressing, but for the men, it's a warfare attire. We use Ketapin will be a distinct feature for our cuisine.
No human society exists and grows without education of some kind. Nagas were no different. Each Sangatam village became solely responsible for its own economic, social, spiritual and political needs. Such needs required that the young be taught and trained within the village community. One such training center in Naga society was the Morung Bachelor's Dormitory.
Sandam Nara Koa Matira Nara Yuhi Sayite Sandam Gunudi Muchi Majeba Chongcha Sinaha Donile Sandam Adira Nara Nama Yurasurolamti Nacholo Jini Yodeja Nasuroli Mizigeso Nama Yurati Nasha Gishona Muji Shulam Na Yarode Nana Arajan Muji Kalakjan Nama Yurasa Kanyansa Sanda Madira Lanara Nama Yurasura Lamte Nasyo Jini Yobeja Nasura Limi Zigeso.
An awareness campaign for the One District, One Product or ODOP initiative in Sikkim under a PIB Sampark event was recently organized by the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade of the Union Ministry of Commerce in collaboration with the State Commerce and Industries Department and Invest India in Gangtok. A report.
One District, One Product or ODOP aims to promote balanced regional development across districts with a focus on unique products, with agriculture being a key sector in Sikkim, primarily driven by organic farming. Bringing farm products to the commercial platform would be a focus of ODOP in the state. Secretary of State Commerce and Industries Department Karma R. Bampu speaks about the awareness program and prospects of ODOP in Sikkim.
We had a ODOP PIB Sampark event. So this event was an awareness event about ODOP scheme as well as the products which have been selected on the ODOP for Sikkim. So Sikkim has also selected ODOP products for various districts, and most of the districts are mainly related to the organic products from Sikkim, especially cardamom and like dale chilies. And there are also some other products like tourism, pharmaceutical. So these are various products. It can be in the food processing sector or other sectors. So we have already undertaken the exercise of identifying these products, and these products will be further updated once we get the feedback from various entrepreneurs. So entrepreneurs have also been called to give their feedback on various ODOP products, and we would also encouraging the entrepreneurs to take advantage of this ODOP scheme, because we want the products from Sikkim to be sold not only in other states of India but exported out of the country also. So this was one important event where we have encouraged entrepreneurs to work in that direction for marketing these products out of the state. The state government of Sikkim is also undertaking various initiatives to ensure that entrepreneurs are given the right space, they're given the environment where they can package the products from the state, they can market them, and the Union Government of India in the recent budget has launched the Unity Mall scheme. So once the Unity Malls are ready in all the states, the entrepreneurs from Sikkim will now get a ready space to market the products in various malls in various state capitals. Likewise, the entrepreneurs from other states will get a space in Sikkim where they can showcase the ODOP products. So ODOP not only is a product specific idea, but it also shows the uniqueness of all the districts in Sikkim. And since India is a very diverse country, there is a wide range of ODOP products which are coming from the nooks and corners of different districts of the country. So ODOP is a unifying scheme also, where it shows the rich diversity of India. And as Sikkim also, we want to participate in that particular initiative because it enables us to not only showcase the products from Sikkim, but it also gives a brand name to Sikkim, and that we have some very, very unique products which are not available anywhere else in the world. So we encourage our entrepreneurs to make full use, and we also want to showcase our products to other states. In order to encourage organic production, we want to encourage entrepreneurs to package these products and export it in various markets.
Speakers at the awareness program also stressed on the importance of enhancing export facilities to drive industrialization and manufacturing in underdeveloped districts, and urged local entrepreneurs to actively participate in such initiatives. Moreover, local entrepreneurs were encouraged to register for export registration and informed about the presence of investors facilitated by Invest India. With Saikat Sarkar, this is Tashiongo Bhutia for Akashvani News, Sikkim.
Arunachal Chief Minister launched an app called Arunpol App for Arunachal Pradesh Police and flagged off an app awareness generation vehicle from the Civil Secretariat Itanagar on 14th June. Speaking on the Arunpol Seva Van, State Home Minister Bamang Felix said that the vehicle will go to different places and will try to know the issues of the people and create awareness among the masses. A report.
For better convenience of the common people, Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu has launched an app called Arunpol App of Arunachal Pradesh Police and flagged off an Arunachal Pradesh Police awareness generation vehicle from Civil Secretariat Itanagar on Wednesday. Arunachal Pradesh Home Minister Bamang Felix said that the Arunpol app will facilitate common people to lodge complaints without coming to the police stations. He said that people can also apply for other clearances from police through this app.
Arunpol अरुणाचल पुलिस का एक पोर्टल जिसमें काफी सुविधा है, जो लोग को सिटीजन को बहुत सा चीज के लिए पुलिस स्टेशन जाना पड़ता है वो जाना नहीं पड़ेगा। ये अरुणपोल एप्स को डाउनलोड करके उसी में सारा चीज जो सामान खो गया या कहीं में दुख तकलीफ हो रहा है या हमारे कुछ पुलिस क्लियरेंस चाहिए, और जहाँ तक अभी एक अरुणपोल सेवा वेहिकल जो अभी फ्लैग ऑफ किया गया है उसमें हम लोग गांव में जाके लोगों को समस्या को जानेंगे या कुछ जो जानकारी उन लोग देना है तो हमारा पुलिस वाला लोग जाके उन लोगों को जानकारी करेंगे। जगह में जाके जो सिविक सेंसिटाइजेशन जो करते हैं वो हम लोग करेंगे।
The State Home Minister added that Chief Minister Pema Khandu also launched another app, e-Vigilance app, for the state government employees on the day. He said that the app will benefit the state government employees by ensuring timely vigilance clearance. For Northeast Diary, this is Rakesh Dole, AIR News, Itanagar.
Our personality of the week is Mr. Rajkumar M., Divisional Forest Officer, Kohima, in conversation with Asuno.
Dear listeners, today we have with us Divisional Forest Officer, Kohima, Mr. Rajkumar M., IFS, who will be sharing with us about their initiative on click2plant.com. Thank you so much, sir, for joining with us in our program.
Thank you.
Can you tell us something about the Click2Plant website? What was the idea behind this initiative?
People in metros, many people who are environment conscious also, when they want to plant a tree, they don't have space. Many of them don't have time also. And they don't get opportunity to do a plantation even if they want. And not just during World Environment Day, even during many other occasions like their birthday, their kid's birthday or their anniversary. Like for any occasion, sometimes even if they want to do, they don't have enough space or time. On the other hand, in Nagaland, the land is owned by the people. We have more than 70% under forest, in which more than 88% is either community or private owned. And people manage forest in their own land. So they do have expertise in doing plantation. So on one hand, they don't have enough space or time. On the other side, they have land, they have space, and they do have some expertise, but there is a lack of resource. There is a lack of opportunities by conserving the forest also. So this website, click2plant.com, will try to act as a bridge between both the sites.
So when was it launched?
It was launched on 5th of June on World Environment Day 2023 by Honorable Governor Nagaland, Srila Ganesan.
So how many saplings can an individual plant?
There is no limit or any restriction. Anybody who wants to do their part for the environment and who wants to plant. As of now, we are keeping nominal charge of 100, which goes directly to the committee called Ecotourism Management Committee. As a pilot, we have created a committee in Tufama village, which is also a tourist village, and also they have a conservation area. So as a pilot, we are starting it there. This committee has been registered as a society as well. So this amount goes there. So there is no restriction on who can plant or how much they can plant. If number of plants goes beyond the limit of the committee or the space they have, like as through a committee can decide, it can be planted in other places also.
So that means not only from Nagaland but from other parts can also join in website and plant a tree.
Yeah, definitely. Our targeted customers are actually from other states now. So because in Nagaland people have their own land and most of the houses are also they have enough space to plant. So our main targeted customers are actually from Metro City.
So what are the species of saplings are available in the website?
It's also mentioned in the website. It's very dynamic based on the availability it changes. We do have oak, we do have cherry, local neem, some fruit species like guava, jackfruit. So it varies based on the availability. Right now almost more than 10 species are available.
Can you also share on the mascot Nino?
So when we came out with this initiative, we thought how to promote it because this idea has to reach people outside Nagaland also. So we thought, why don't we come out with some mascot? Then when we thought mascot, like why not a little girl? When doing some discussions with my team members, we were looking at shortlisting many names. So then somehow we thought like little girl means Nino in Angami. The name is also very catchy. It's very short and it's pronounceable to everyone. I felt that is a very catchy word for a mascot. So we thought like let's go with Nino.
What is Ecotourism Management Committee all about and how are they going to manage the plantations of these saplings?
This committee was created with government approval in Tufama village just to manage ecotourism activities for a project. So this committee will take care of this online initiative also to ensure it is planted there. So the amount goes to this committee. So in this committee, the chairman is from the village. Member secretary is a range forest officer of the respective jurisdiction. So, and other members are all from village. So there is a government monitoring as well as the benefit goes to village level committee, and village level committee actually decides the benefit sharing mechanism, and even the pricing is also decided by the committee itself. As of now, they have decided to be 100. So later, if they feel like it's more or less, they can change it also. So they have the thing, and this committee is registered as a society as well.
So is there a particular place, area where the saplings are to be planted?
The committee has to decide. They have already designated few places, like where they are going to do plantation and the thing. So the committee will ensure plantation, and of course there will be support from the department also. So after 1 week of this launch, we have decided to go for a plantation. So the committee along with the villagers will be going for a plantation. So our staff also will be there to give technical assistance and to monitor how it can be done. So it's like a more of a combined effort, but we want the community to be in the forefront. So the main idea is someone who wants to plant, the benefit reaches the community directly. We are only a small part, like a member secretary, one range officer is there. Otherwise, it's basically a village level committee. So that was the idea. The committee will ensure it is planted and the survival and maintenance. So the committee will have a lot of members. They can take help from the village youth and then they will do the needful.
Can a person who has planted the saplings know the status of the plantation, like where it has been planted or the survival status, etc.?
Once they order in the website, immediately there will be an auto-generated certificate they will receive in their mail, and it will be in dashboard as well. In dashboard, there is an option where they can check for the photo of the plantation. So that generally, for example, if they are planting during this plantation season, so in a week or 2 weeks time, the department and villages will ensure it is planted. So then your photo will be uploaded on the dashboard. But there is no restriction on time of plantation. Like they can make an order even in December where we can't do plantation, but the plantation will be done during the plantation season. Like if they say their birthday falls on December 10th, is it during a proper winter, they can do a plantation, they will get a certificate. But the photo of the plantation will come once the plantation season starts. So on a bulk together, they will do the plantation and then the photo will be uploaded in their dashboard so they can see.
So is there any plans to even reach out to the other parts of our district in Nagaland besides this Topema village?
So right now, this initiative has been taken from Kohima Forest Division. We have Kohima district and Seminyu district under us. So we have started as a pilot in one village, which is a tourist village as well as it has conservation area. As a pilot, we are doing it. We'll learn the experiences from here. So this is from one ecotourism project which we were implementing in Tufama. So based on this experience, probably in another 6 months or 7 months time, we do have plans to expand it to other locations as well. So later it can be expanded to other parts, and later if any organizations want to plant, in bulk, 500, 600, they can always go ahead. So right now, as I said, as a pilot, one village is doing it, but it has potential to expand to other parts as well.
Any other innovative initiative coming up from your department?
So even within this initiative, we are planning to come out with an app. It's almost in finishing stage. So with the app, mainly it's for the village members, the committee members or the village youth. It eases their burden of, taking photo and uploading it, which is like, you have to take a photo and you have to sit in a laptop, you have to upload the photo in the dashboard, which is very technical thing. Soon we will be launching that app also. So after they plant, it makes it very easy for them. In one click, they will take a photo, preferably GPS tagged photo. That photo will be directly going to the dashboard of the users. So the app will be for customers also. If they want, they can download it in their Play Store and they can keep it. So whenever they want, they can do a plantation.
Lastly, your message to our listeners.
So my main message is, since this talk is also about click2plant.com, so I request everyone to check out the website and then do an online plantation and try to spread the word. This initiative, I feel, since it benefits the community directly, this has to be spread across. So please spread the word. Do support us in this initiative. Thank you.
You just heard a conversation with Mr. Rajkumar M., Divisional Forest Officer, Kohima. He was in conversation with Asuno. Manipur music is soothing and different, especially the love songs. The youth of Manipur have their own way of expressing the rhythm. Here's a melodious song by Ratan and Ronis.
Trôi dài đất sầm lăng lắc tây yên lắc phơ miệt yang ay no puede ya to nu ra ni thi giờ vì ni ay ni cúp tu mất tê nên ngọc chi ay đi hạt chi cây ya pum bờ nắng nơ trên lâu hẹn đi tiếng nga đến lại đang cây ya pum si để đi ay adu vu tiếng nát tê đi nắng gum đi nụ ti ay khăn nơ vờ lấy ghê ra coi nơ vờ lấy đôi ra ay đi nắng bu pom dê ru re Matam kharagi tin shivai pansi chupagi pagari di nange aja babode walam gani khangi matam sigi shinu yavanu palate thado.
With that, we come to the end of this edition of Northeast Diary. Do join us next week to hear more stories from this enchanting part of India. Until then, goodbye.
This program was scripted and presented by Lucy G. Chattopadhyay, produced by Vinita Thakur with assistance from Kumar Gaurav. It was brought to you by the News Services Division of Akashvani.